Hello and welcome back to this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. Joining us as always is our currently level 30 Lancer, Chrono Ocelot. Chrono, welcome everybody back. Yes. How you feeling? You excited a little bit? Alright, me too. Because last time we left you guys off, unfortunately we wanted to do the Dragoon class line quest or job quest, but we got caught up doing the Lancer class quest, and it kind of pushed us over time, so we had to delay it just for one more episode. But I do believe we left off in this exact same spot, so I'm excited, Chrono's excited. In that case, hopefully you guys are excited as well, so let's go ahead and get on with that without any further ado. So, right now, last time we picked up the actual Eye of the Dragon, or the Dragoon, I think, right? No, it's Eye of the Dragon. It's the quest. So, an Ishgardian friend of Yuane requires aid, and the Guildmaster would have me provide it, because I'm kind of like a neutral party. So, now I need to make my way to Alberk at the Observatorium, which is someplace. I have no idea where. But I'm having a feeling that it's out there in the in Korthus. So I know for sure to get to Korthus we need to make it to I don't know what that place is. The place we were just at where we fought. Was it Quarry Mill? No, it's not Quarry Mill, it's Fallgourd Float. So for 108 gil, we'll make it over there. So I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. Yes. So this is gonna take us to the North Shroud. From the North Shroud, then we're gonna hop on Epoch and run straight out to Korthus, where we should be able to meet up with Alberk at the Observatorium. Okay, Epoch. I'm gonna exit out behind us. Oopsies, got trapped. Got trapped in the Aetheryte. There we go. Alright, so again, just having a little peek at our mini-map here. Yes, we are out there in Aldous Springs, heading out to Korthus Central Highlands. So just kind of stick to the path over there. And this is an area that we know oh so well. And actually, I'm looking at my cross hotbar too, so I had to switch up a few things in order to do that fight. So, well, we're gonna get kicked out of it, so I had to switch up a couple placeholders in order to do that Lancer 30 quest, just so I can have everything a little closer on hand. But once I now actually beat it, I can actually switch everything back to how I originally had it. It was mostly just my Kier location and my Invigorate location. But you know what? I believe this is the first time popping out to Korthus on our actual Game Time series. So what we're gonna do is actually enjoy the scenery a bit. So it does look like this is a level 30 area. Yeah, we have level 35 Snow Wolf pup that is on our hunter's log that we will be able to attack later on. But first things first, definitely a little snow area. Got a couple of lot quests coming around there. House of Durandari. Okay. Observatorium and astrological phenomena. Okay, so he should be here. There it is. Alberk. Alberk, so we're gonna have a zoom into you. Oh look, what do we have here? It's an actual Dragoon. I have yet to see too many of these guys around. It's pretty interesting. My armor actually looks the exact same, just about. Mine's a little bit sexier though. That royal purple. Okay. Alright, Alberic, let's have a chat. See what you have to say. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom Wayne sent word. Greetings and well met. I am Sir Alberic Bale, Knight of Ishgard. The Holy See is much obliged to you for your aid. Time being of the essence, I shall proceed straight to the heart of the matter. The eye, an Ishgardian relic of immeasurable worth, has been stolen, and we have no reason to believe the culprit has come this way. So it is that we ask your assistance in its recovery. The thief has been identified as a man named Estinine? We'll call him Estinine. A dragoon sworn to the service of the Holy See. Aye, you heard true. The crime was perpetrated by one of our own, an individual in a position of trust and no little honor. You may be assured that a fate worse than death awaits him upon capture. My duties to the sea afford me little opportunity to travel far beyond the walls of Ishgard. I must confess to a grave ignorance of recent Gridanian affairs. I was told that a sentry by the name of Lodge might have, I don't know. He might have the knowledge of routes off taken by Ishgardian fugitives. I would prefer to keep my identity a secret, and thus would have you gather what information you can from the man. We must act quickly, for you see, Estinine, there you go, I forgot what I called him originally. Estinine is, but I have already said too much. What matters is that we find our thief and the eye with all haste. When last sighted, Estinine was clad in black armor. Now go and speak not a word of what I've told you to anyone. Brilliant. Okay, so we can definitely do that for you. Have a chat to this chocobo keep person here. Just kind of get rid of that exclamation point, so I don't have to worry about things. No, thank you. Okay. So now we're gonna find somebody over here. Is that Lodge Denril? Routes favored by Ishgardian fugitives. Now that's a question I don't hear every day. You aren't plotting some unsavory act yourself, are you? Even if you were, I doubt you'd make it far. Any road. We've caught a few fleeting to the North Shroud. What with Gridania being home to nearly as many Elzen as Ishgard, it is no easy task to identify outsiders. If you're on the hunt for someone, you could do worse than to visit Florentel's spire in the North Shroud and speak with a man named Idristran. I don't know. If any suspicious persons have come across the border in recent days, he'd be the first to know. Okay, so off to the North Shroud to talk to that guy, apparently. So, Epoch, come with me, please. So this is actually teleporting and using some gil because we have spent a lot of it and we haven't really added that back into our pocket yet. We're going to hop on Epoch and just try to take the free road. Highland Gubu. My brother, he works out of school, and he has said that there was a kid's mother who came by. He said, "Look," he said that she looked like a Gubu. He didn't know whether he needed to provoke it or if he should hop on it as a mount. Quite rude, I know, but it was one of the highlights of that day that he had he had told me that. So I decided I'd share it with you guys. Maybe have a proper chuckle. Alright, that wasn't too far of a run now. Idristan. Hail, adventurer. Yes, I'm the one tasked with monitoring those who would enter our lands by way of Corthus. An Ishgardian knight clad in black armor. No, I recall nothing of the sort, and such a striking visitor would be difficult to forget. My apologies, friend. I can only suggest that you return to Lodge Dranil and see if he has any other theories. Okay, so this is one of those things where you just kind of run back and forth. That's why it's brilliant to have a chocobo at this point in time, because there are a lot of quests that require you to do that. Just right back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. The Corthus Central Highlands. Dun 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 dun. Alright, we're gonna race this character over here, Zirin Nevis. Our goal is to win if we know where we're going to, right? Yes, we can cut corners that way. We're ahead. We're leading. Almost there. Just hold the lead for a bit longer. And the chocobo race goes to Chrono Ocelot. I got off a little early, didn't I? Just a bit. No luck, you say? I was curious. Why, it is nigh impossible that a fugitive could make it this far without being espied from Florentale Spire. Which leaves the possibility that your man is still in Ishgard. It runs counter to good sense. Would the fugitive not want to put a distance of grounds between him and his pursuers? But by the process of deduction, it is a possibility. The climes of Ishgard are not kind to drifters and vagabonds. That said, there has been talk of curious smoke wafting from a cave east of here at night. Where are you? I might begin my search there. Okay, so east of here, I'll never eat. There we go. A pork again. Do you guys do that too with whenever you're trying to figure out the directions? Never eat soggy waffles? It's the only way to tell directions for me. Especially when there is no compass available. What is that thing? Kind of look like a weapon. Ah, okay, but it's not. It's like a little sheep bull thingy. Okay, there goes the cave he was chatting about. Oh, Axel Wildation. I think I have you on my hunting log. Whoa! The fight music has a little different ring to it. Similar, but a little bit different. This is our first battle that I've ever gotten into in Corthus. Nice, okay. Playing this music on the organ. Okay, so just to be on the safe side. Oh. Yeah. Shoryuken. that's my Shoryuken. Ready? Shoryuken. Catch you from the side here. Up him. Come on, tag him. Ah, I haven't targeted. Ain't that stupid. There we go. Interact with this campfire here. that Ishgard would resort to sending coin-starved adventurers after me. I know not whether to laugh or feel insulted. Ooh. Is that Miss... No. The eye. It rouses. Preposterous. Our paths shall cross again. You can be sure of it. Poor guy hops. Basketball player. Alright, so we got a chance to meet him. Okay, now I guess I'll report back to this guy. Yep, there we go. Observatorium. A vehicle. Wonder if he's gonna try to... it doesn't matter. Whoa! You're a magic user, yeah? I'm not gonna run from you. Stun you. With a little solid strike on me. Solid strike power up. Oh, you stone skin on yourself, did you? Wasn't the strongest stone, was it? Nice, okay. Got shield squared off. I love the epoch. Let's make it right on back to the observatorium. Dum ba da dum bum ba da dum bum ba. Beck, we found him. A dragoon clad in black, you say? Tell me all that transpired. Excuse me. By the fury, that the Isle would choose another? I had not thought it possible. In light of recent events, it would seem an explanation is in order. The Eye is no ordinary relic. It harbors the power of the dragon, which it bestows upon a single chosen soul, the strongest and wisest dragoon. He who is chosen is possessed of the power to fight our mortal foes, the dragons of Dravania, on equal footing, soaring the firmament as if it were an extension of the land. That man is known as the Azure Dragon. The Azure Dragoon, sorry. The Azure Dragoon is the light of hope for all Ishgardians, and the paragon of all dragoons. For this reason, you may imagine how it pains me to have to confess that the man you encountered, the thief, is none other than the Azure Dragoon, and that I was once its teacher. Needless to say, I acknowledge myself accountable for Estanine's misdeeds, and mean to do all in my power to find him and recover the Eye, but I cannot do this alone. I require your help, Chrono, you who have received the power of the dragon. You may labor to believe it, but there can be no mistake. The soul of the dragoon I bear glows in your presence, irrefutable proof that you are chosen. What I can, I'll explain, however, is the why of it. Never before in Ishgard's long history has the Eye roused to more than one individual in a single generation. But it avails us not to cudgel our brains about it. The fact of the matter is that you are now a vessel for the power of the dragon. That dragon lies yet in slumber, however, and you must needs possess the means to awaken it. Excuse me. The soul of the dragoon I would entrust you with mine, Chrono. Like Estanine, I once ruled the skies as the Azure Dragoon. Although that power has since become lost to me, it was simply by force of habit that I have hitherto, there we go. Sorry, it was kind of blurry there. Hitherto kept the soul upon my person. I have no inkling as to why the eye has seen fit to choose a second, and an outsider at that. Yet one thing is clear, none can challenge the Azure Dragon and conceivably prevail, save another Azure Dragoon. You are only hope of bringing Estanine to justice and reclaiming the eye. Of course, I do not ask that you do this unaided. I may be a Dragoon no more, but what knowledge I have, I shall gladly impart to you. For indeed, when time comes that you must face the Azure Dragoon, not less than complete mastery over the power of the dragon will avail. Oh my goodness, you were still talking, mate. Okay, so that a perilous road lies ahead of you, I shall not deny. Knowing this, if you would still lend me your lands, I will teach you to harness the power that has chosen you. Go forth, my young dragon, and rouse the dragon within. I look forward to your return. Next Dragoon quest will be available from Albrecht upon reaching level 35. Alright, so what it looks like is get the soul of the dragon. It says upon the surface of this multi-aspected crystal are carved the myriad deeds of dragoons of eras past. It's unsellable. Okay, and then I also get this ability jump, which 40-second recast delivers a jumping attack like post. You have 200, nice. Returns you to your original position after the attack is made. Cannot be executed while bound. Okay, so I'll complete that. So apparently you finish your Lancer quest, your class quest, and then it continues on after 30 to move on. Aw, he hopped in my way. That guy hopped in my way. Ruined the cutscene. Thanks a lot, Soulless Sidvidigar, whatever. Anyway, alright, so I'd like to thank you guys for watching this episode of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. And it looks like what we have now is our official level 30 Dragoon. Or maybe not yet, hold up. We won't end the episode without actually showing you guys what we have here. So, actions. Do I have jump inside here? No, but I need phlebotomize around here too, don't I? Phlebotomize is right there, okay. We're going to edit this real quick because I meant to do it before. You are going to swap with you. Okay. Guess we'll keep the key there. No, I want to move it to this location there. Which one is jump? I don't see a jump at all. Okay, so wait a second. I think we need to actually equip this on our character in the soul crystal slot. Aha, now my job is now officially changed to Dragoon, and I can hit the triangle button to keep it going on here. I do have a bonus in my abilities here, so I'm going to bonus it into my strength, of course. Looks like it's the same thing, except for I just have that going. And now I need to figure out my actions. Let's see it. Phlebotomize, blood for blood. Oh, job, here we go. Oh, so it looks like as a Dragoon I can only have 3 additional abilities. And they can only come from my Marauder. If that's not interesting, I'm not sure what is. Okay, so we have jump. Marauder. So of course we gotta have foresight added on there. Bloodbath. I believe I have fractural skull sunder delivers of attack potency of 100. Heavy swing. Increased enmity. There's something I don't want. I'll do the damage over time. Right? So yeah, it looks like they can only come from the courtesy of Marauder. So what that would mean is that yep, that means that my stuff has changed up completely. As you can see, my cross hotbar actions are not where I laid them at originally. So of course I'm going to play around with those for a bit, but you know what, guys, let's go see what jump looks like. Yeah, we'll just jump on a quick target, beat him up a little bit with some awkward cross hotbar locations. First guy we see is a level 35. He looks kind of tough for us. Let's not fight him. Actually, you know what? Let's give it a go, right? Let's see. Let's just see, right? It's gonna be a little weird, like I said. So we're gonna start it off with guess let's start it off with jump, yeah? Where we have it at? Jump. Do ya? It's nice, right? Okay, let's finish it off with you here. I don't have a horrible thrust combo. Wow, my combos change up completely. I don't have the... Wow, if that isn't the most interesting thing, we're not going to make it past this battle. Okay, guys. Yeah, my combos don't seem to be working the same. Yeah, my combos weren't working the same, my location's off. Yeah, that was a horrible way to start off our first battle as a Dragoon on the run. Alright guys, well anyway, with that very humiliating escape, we are going to end our Game Time episode there. So again, thank you so much for watching this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV, a Realm Reborn on the PlayStation 3. On behalf of Chrono Ocelot, our now level 30 Dragoon, and myself, I would like to bid you guys a farewell, and we will see you next time.